It did not have to be this way, my son. This path is of your choosing.
A gift from the gods is as useless as the gods themselves.
Now, as you draw your last breath, you continue to defy me? Everything you have ever known, Kratos, will now suffer because sacrilege. You will never be the of Olympus. The cycle ends here.
You'll pay for this, Zeus. Be certain of that.
As the life drained out of Kratos, the arms of Hades out to claim their prize. But there was more resting on Kratos' shoulders than he could know. Kratos to bring about change so severe that it would shake the very pillared Olympus. His death was something that I could not allow.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my lie is yours!
You are not meant to die here. This is not the end.
Who are you?
I am the Titan Gaia, ever-present Mother of Earth. I have watched you become a powerful warrior, and I have been with you through the events of your life, but I can no longer simply watch. We will you defeat Zeus. Death is an escape, Kratos. You are a warrior of Sparta, not a coward. Only a coward accepts death.
I am no coward.
Then you must fight. I will show you the way to the sisters. Only with their power will you defeat Zeus.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. This of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would roust him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. Time came for the last of her children to be eaten. She was unable to bear another such, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an isle far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos. was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. Sins of his father, Kronos.
I thought it is true. I have fought my way through the guardians of Hades, pulled my way out of the fires of torment to change my fate. For my efforts, the sisters shine their light upon me, delivering the very of my vengeance. Kratos. The servant of Ares. Do you remember that day, Spot? I will never forget that day. This time, Ghost Barter, I will have your head.
Kratos, still the arrogant and warrior. You have not changed. How do you plan to defeat the king of the gods?
By taking the blade of Olympus and driving it into Zeus's heart! It holds the power I once wielded out of war!
The blade of Olympus? I have not heard that name in years. Since the end of the Great War. Bloodlust and power raged within Zeus. Desire to rule over mortals was intolerable to us. The war between the Olympians forged the landscape of the mortal world. It was a war he knew the Titans must win. If we lost, it would mean an golden age of the Titan rule. Peace and prosperity for mankind would be no more. The battle continued despite my capture. Zeus created a powerful weapon to end the Great War. A weapon from the heavens and the earth. The Blade of Olympus.
I banish you to the darkest pits, Tullus!
I awoke in the torn underworld, banished to the darkest pits of Hades. I would have destroyed Zeus if you had not put me here, slave pods.
I no longer do the bidding of the gods, Atlas! I have stomach for the last time! Show me the way to the sisters, and I will loose once and for all!
You cannot do this, Kratos!
You dare stand against Athena?
I do not wish to fight you, Kratos, but I will defend Olympus!
Know this, my son. You have started a war you can possibly win. The fates have already deemed me victorious.
Kratos, stop!
Athena! No! Why do you sacrifice yourself?
To save Olympus.
I do not seek to destroy Olympus, only Zeus.
Zeus is Olympus.
He brought this to himself.
Because of fear, Kratos. Fear felt by his father, Kronos. A fear that wrought the Great War. A fear of Zeus to kill you. His own son.
Son?
Just as Zeus was compelled to destroy his father, Kronos. You are compelled to do the same. No son destroy his own father.
No, I have no father.
God after God will deny you, Kratos. They will produce. Zeus must live so that Olympus will prevail.
If all on Olympus will deny me then all on Olympus will die. Lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to it.
Remember, you have the power to control time itself. We have been expecting you, Ghost of Sparta. The gods are far too powerful for us to defeat now.
Olympus tremble at my name. Zeus is weak. Ares and Athena are dead. I wield the blade. We can win the Great War, but not in this time. Together, we will destroy the petty gods, and we will see crumble before us. Come with me, Gaia. Return to my victory awaits.
We faced far worse than this one fallen mortal. But we others, we whom the mortals worship, we all over this land, we who will not be swept aside this petulant fool. Put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for some. We will unite, we will stand together, and wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Your son has returned! I bring the destruction of all...